to know why you woke up every day.
And that's why you're on the run. 'Cause it feels like you're gaining ground when you're on the brink, and it makes you think, and it keeps you from falling down. We might as well have some fun. Baby, there's no guarantee. We only got so much time 'cause we're in our prime. So stop running away and we'll finally be free. Getting closer to madness, falling farther from grace. Got a hole in your heart and you're falling apart, and all that you want is to get out of this place.
What happened to all the magic? And was it ever really there? We spent all this time and you know that I'm not someone who compares.
And that's why you're on the run. 'Cause it feels like you're gaining ground when you're on the brink, and it makes you think, and it keeps you from falling down. We might as well have some fun. Baby, there's no guarantee. We only got so much time 'cause we're in our prime. So stop running away and we'll finally be free. And that's why you're on the run. 'Cause it feels like you're gaining ground when you're on the brink, and it makes you think, and it keeps you from falling down. Might as well have some fun. Baby, there's no guarantee. We only got so much time 'cause we're in our prime. Stop running. Yeah, you're still on the run. You're still on the run. So stop running, run away with me.
Hey now, what's up everybody? Thursday style, early style, lore stream style coming at ya. What a day, what a day. Hope everyone's doing well out there today. And the schedule, as you can see, is pinned. We're going to do Dark Souls stuff. Well, actually, as I say that, I should be clear. Today is actually Demon Souls Day, if you can believe it. I didn't know this, but he does Demon Souls next chronologically, and this one has some very funny moments in it. If you've ever seen This Is How You Don't Play, there are some things in this one that you will recognize if you have ever seen any of This Is How You Don't Play, I feel. There's some funny stuff coming up here, I can promise you, okay? And let me get that ready here. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm all set. And then, of course, we'll get to the recap of yesterday night. So he says Demon Souls 1,000 times, which is annoying to search for shit. So I'm sure I missed stuff. But he just interchangeably says Demon Souls and Demon Souls. So I'm sure I missed some stuff, but we will see when we get there. So chronologically, let's get right into it because there is a lot to go through from the late stream last night as well. So we're gonna get going here. So we're gonna start, of course, with where we finished last Saturday. This is now a playlist, by the way. If you want to go through this whole playlist, this was December 10th of 2012. He first mentions Dark Souls 2. Now, I know I said this is a Demon Souls stream, but Dark Souls 2 does play a part as well. So let's get to this first mention of Dark Souls 2.
I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, let's be face it, Journey versus any of these long...
Let's be face it?
I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, let's be face it, Journey versus...
Yeah, let's be face it, honestly.
Versus any of these...
It's actually Demon's Souls. However, DSP always says Demon Souls, unless he's really like just playing the game. They don't say Demons, but yeah.
Long retail games on PS3, Journey was better. I don't think so. But I can understand why they did it. I think a lot of people, they're just so, oh, it's such an artsy game, it's beautiful, I cried during the ending, so it's the best game ever. Whatever. But anyway, I'm completely aware of everything, Dark Souls 2 and everything. Yes, I'm completely aware of everything that happened, because everyone sent me 5,000 messages, so it wasn't like, I could avoid being spoiled. It was all over my Facebook and everything, so.
Okay, so he knew about Dark Souls 2. Oh, nice pick here. Beautiful. Good job. Okay, so next we're going to move on chronologically as always. April 2003 we jump to now, 4 months later, and we get a calendar stream. I know you guys love these, so let's go.
Per GameStop, which is where I'm going to be buying my games from.
And here's an extra bonus though. Leanna is doing the camera work, so this is extra fun. Go ahead, Leanna, show those skills.
Keep in mind, there's going to be a lot of games on here that don't have release dates. For example, just to get these out of the way, XCOM, Watch Dogs, Deadpool, Destiny, Rainbow Six Patriots, Dark Souls 2, and the new Castlevania Lords of Shadow, none of those have solid release dates. So I haven't put them on the calendar, but when those eventually do get solid release dates, I will actually add them. What we're going to do is we're going to start up here in April, because we are in mid-April right now, and we're going to talk about the rest of the month.
Zoom in, Leanna.
The rest of the year, what we're planning on doing, okay? So, right now, I'm actually on some...
look, Leanna's on the schedule. That's pretty funny. So we have WrestleMania, obviously. I like to read what's on here. Defiance, WrestleMania, Retro Replay, question mark. Injustice, Leanna. What else is there? Dead something?
Time away from doing...
Dead Island, Riptide.
Videos.
Star Trek, Deadly Premonition, and PS3. Cool.
Spending time with Panda Lee. And so right now I'm on a hiatus, but when I come back on this Monday the 22nd, I'm actually probably going to do a stream later that day of more Injustice Online play. People really enjoyed the online...
I've already missed the Dark Souls reference, by the way. I was just too amazed by the calendar. It's right here.
For example, just to get these out of the way.
Yes, please.
XCOM, Watch Dogs, Deadpool, Destiny, Rainbow Six Patriots, Dark Souls 2, and the new Castlevania Lords of Shadow, none of those have solid release dates.
Yeah, none of those have solid release dates right now. That's the problem, guys, okay? Seabook Dev says, complaining about Journey, of course DSP hates the game about cooperation and friendship. Well, he hates most games about everything, but yeah, you're right. He did hate that game for sure. And it won Game of the Year, and he did not understand that. Oh, that's the game journalist. Game journalist trying to be cool. That kind of stuff. He definitely bitched about that winning Game of the Year, I believe, if my memory serves. Weekend preview now. It's April 2013. We're getting closer to Dark Souls 2 releasing.
Successes that people are enjoying, such as Return to Dark Souls, which...
So I bring this up because he's now doing the Return to Dark Souls at this point, okay? So I'm not going to show you the gameplay, but for April Fool's joke in 2013, he did a Return to Dark Souls, okay? Because it was like an April Fool's joke, But I don't know how much of an April Fool's joke it is when he just keeps doing it. So he played the whole fucking thing. He kept going through it. We'll play part 1, I guess, just so you can see what I'm talking about here. I should have got it ready, but here you go, nonetheless. Here is his epic April Fool's joke. Okay, so this is on April 2nd, uploaded. I mean, he probably played it on April 1st. So this is April 2nd here. He decides to make a big joke, and his April Fool's joke is a return to Dark Souls.
All right, we have returned to the world of Dark Souls,
There you go.
which is a fairly easy game.
Funny.
When it comes down to it, there's really not much challenge. It's more just about
Hilarious.
putting up with the bad frame rate here in Blighttown.
Good story.
So we're
Great.
going to try to get through Blighttown. See how well we can do here.
Hilarious stuff,
Did I
as you
kill
can
it? Wow, I
see.
killed it almost instantly.
Okay, well, anyways, like I said, he does finish this game. He goes all the way to this April Fool's joke. Goes all the way to part 107. This is part 1. I will show the last one when we get there, but he does this for months upon months upon months. So, great April Fool's joke. Loving it. Anyways, go ahead.
Through series that are successes that people are enjoying, such as Return to Dark Souls.
Yes.
Which it looks like another maybe 3 streams or so. Maybe I'll beat it. I don't know. It could take longer.
Yeah, so yeah, this took a month or so for that one, but okay. Here is here we go. This is on May 20th, so it took 2 months to finish, and here is his, the credits walkthrough of what he thought about the Return to Dark Souls. Let's go.
That kind of gamer, so...
Oh, here we go. Hold
now
on.
look at this. A year and a half later, I've finally beaten this fucking game. I never would have done it without help. I'm telling you right now, I never would have done it. I'm just not that kind of gamer, so...
Huh?
Alright, I hope that you have all enjoyed the Return to Dark Souls playthrough. And the thing is, that I had so much fun playing this game
Yeah.
that I actually do want to try out Demon Souls, and I
There
have
you go.
And then I also want to play Dark Souls 2 later this year, and of course in that case, it's going to be everyone just kind of flubbing along together, because no one's going to know what to do, because it's going to be brand new. So that's going to be a totally new experience. People coming into each other's games, and we're teaming up to try to figure shit out. It's going to be fun.
Uh-huh.
So, definitely a cool game. Definitely fun. I understand why some people like the game. That's why when I reviewed the game, I actually reviewed it highly back in 2011. I could see the potential. I could see the fact the game is long as hell.
He's coping about his review score. Remember that? That's what's so fucked up. You can't review a game highly when you're not interested in finishing it just because you think other people might like it. That's ridiculous. Right? Well, I hate this movie, and I don't even want to finish it, but other people might like it. 8 out of 10. That's what he did. That's what he just did.
It has a massive amount of variety in enemies and bosses and locales. The game's story is, although it's kind of cryptic, is still kind of interesting. There's different options that you can do. There's optional bosses. There's crazy amounts of side content and areas.
Whoa.
I mean, you can't say the game's bad. You know what I mean?
If you don't like it and aren't interested in finishing it, yes, you can. That's so ridiculous. He was just scared of the pushback from real fans like you, Demon Souls Super Pro, I assume.
You can say is the game is just not everyone's cup of tea. And at the time, it wasn't mine, but now that I was able to come back and replay it with the fans, with direct capture and on live stream,
Hand-holding him?
I think it is my cup of tea in that kind of an environment. So I'm actually looking forward to trying out Demon Souls.
It is my cup of tea when other people explain what's going on. Oh, that's fun.
And then Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, I love this game in my exact situation in which chat can tell me exactly what to do. 8 out of 10. Beautiful.
Later this year, so I hope that you have enjoyed my Return to Dark Souls playthrough.
Uh-huh.
Even though the ending of the game was super cryptic right there. Like, wow, there was fire. Excellent.
Yeah, that sums it up. There was fire. You really care about the game, don't you, if that's what your takeaway is? There was fire.
Alright, so that's going to be it. Unless, let's see, is it going to say I unlocked anything here? Let's see what happens. Oh, here we go. Look at this.
Let's let it play. Spoiler alert. Spoilers.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north.
Is this just the intro of the game playing again? Why is it doing this?
Why do you
opening again?
What do you
They
think,
are
dumb
locked
fuck?
away
Yeah, you're right,
to
Nibbity.
await the end of the world.
He thinks something new is happening here. He's like, oh, okay, what's going on here? Huh? Okay, this is interesting.
I just wanted to see if this is different. If there's a change to it or anything.
No, now he got it. Someone said it in chat, I guess. I want to see if there's a change.
It's New Game Plus. You get to start the game with all your armor and stuff.
Oh, he instantly picked up on that, huh?
Ah.
Good job, chat. Good job, chat.
I see.
Ooh.
Got tossed. Hey, look, it's that asshole who I killed recently. He was coming down a ladder.
Nailed it. Okay, we got the point here.
I actually got to start with 70,000 souls to start the game. That's cool.
Still hitting the walls,
so
though.
that is it for the Return to Dark Souls playthrough.
There we go.
I hope that everyone enjoyed it, regardless of the reason why you watched it, whether it was to
Yeah, see that? So he already has that thought. Do you hear that? Regardless of why you watched it. Says a lot here, right?
enjoyed it, regardless of the reason why you watched it, whether it was to watch me actually beat the game, to enjoy me playing with fans and interacting on stream chat, or whether it was to basically boo and hiss me along and say that I'm an asshole for playing the game that way, even though you can play the game.
Is that some kind of hype sword, Bjorn? I can check that. Let's see, because I'm sure it was handheld. I mean, handheld to death. He was handheld to the max degree, and he had a book. A fan dropped for him when he hadn't even gone to Sen's Fortress yet. Ah, let's see if I can find that moment. That's interesting. Gravelord Sword. He probably doesn't know what it's called, so he might not ever say it. That's the problem. All right, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, a fan gave him a strategy guide for this, too. Let's see. Surplus might be a good sword. Okay, here we go. I found it. I found the moment. He has the sword. Here we go. Let's find that moment just for fun. Is this what we have time? We have time. We have time.
following? What's her name? I think we got an invader.
This is part 20. So the final was part 107. That's 80 parts after this.
We do. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck. I'm hanging back. I don't want to get killed.
I'm hanging back.
Anyway.
You take care of this one, guys. I'm hanging back. I'm hanging back. Hang on. I'll hang back here.
Pick up item? What is it? A sword plus 4.
Yeah. There it was.
Pick up item? What is it?
There it is. The Gravelord Sword plus 4. The legendary moment he picked up the Gravelord Sword. There you go, guys.
A sword plus 4.
The legendary moment. Isn't that weird? Like, I always think about this, like, you know, like, just recording things happening kind of make them a thing. You know what I mean? Like, I always think about that in sports. Like, a sports, like, let's throw a random throwing of a ball to the catcher, right? On a Tuesday in a let's say August night. Because it's recorded and there's like stats, that's going to like live forever. You know what I'm saying? As dented as that sounds. Like that sword pickup, as dented as it was, is now recorded in the histories in the history of the internet. You know what I mean? It's not a legendary moment, but it's like it's going to be recorded forever, you know?
Pick up item? What is it?
There it is. It's recorded in the histories of the internet forever now. The Gravelord Sword pickup. Anyways, that's what he has right here. Anyways, yeah, it's definitely wasted space forever. Okay, so he finished the game. There you go. What was his final word, though? Let's go.
Whether on stream chat or whether it was to base the game to enjoy me playing with fans and interacting on stream chat, or whether it was to basically boo and hiss me along and say that I'm an asshole for playing the game that way.
Boo and hiss me along.
Even though you can play the game however you want.
There you
Thank
go.
you for joining me, and I hope that you will join me for my Demon
Stop
Souls
booing
and
and
also my
hissing
Dark
me
Souls
along.
2 playthroughs coming up later this year. So thanks a lot. Peace out.
There you go. So he was already worried about people the whole time. That was a 1.5 year long odyssey for Dark Souls 1, by the way. He returned more than a year later to show that, to finish it. Got handheld the entire way, as you saw. And he finally finished it and was still worried about the Dark Souls people saying he wasn't playing well, which he wasn't. He had to be handheld the entire time. And that would, let's say, change his thoughts on the entire series going forward. Safe to say. All right. So, Dark Souls 1 is now done. What happens next? Here we go.
I'm going to go back to it in my own time. Demon Souls. A lot of people might say, well, why isn't that in the running? Because you have it. I'm playing it already. I'm starting it this week. Demon Souls will start this weekend.
Oh, just for context, this is a vote now for the next downtime game, participation needed. And he was saying, don't say Demon Souls. I'm already choosing that one.
Because you have it. I'm playing it already. I'm starting it this week. Demon Souls will start this weekend, either Friday or Saturday, depending on what day John Rambo is coming to visit, which I don't know yet. So, I'm starting Demon Souls this week, therefore there's no reason for me to put it in a poll because I'm already going to be playing it, okay?
Don't do that,
guys. The last
guys.
thing I do want to mention, a lot of people have expressed a feeling for me to get back into Street Fighter. Now that I'm streaming, now that I'm, doing competitive fighting games again, not really.
So this is interesting. It looks like the poll is set up in a weird way. It says you voted for Yakuza. Okay, let's see if I click this. What happens? Oh my god, guys. This is the most dented way to do a poll, and it takes so much work. I can't believe he did this. Okay, watch this. Okay, guys, you ready? You ready? Check this out. Let's vote for God of War HD, okay, guys? Here we go.
All right, congratulations. You voted for God of War HD, the remake of God of War, which was made in high definition for the PlayStation 3. Feel free to comment below on your
That's an insane amount of work for DSP to do, not gonna lie.
feelings about the game and what you're anticipating to see if I do end up playing this game because it wins the poll. Thanks a lot. See you later.
But I think it's just because he didn't know how to do any simpler way, honestly. Right? I mean, there was straw poll at this time. You could have just posted a link, brother. All right, wait. We got to go through this. That's what we're here for. Okay, I want to vote for Okami HD. Go ahead. Straw poll definitely existed at this point, definitely.
All right, congratulations. You just voted for Okami HD, the
Good job,
remake
guys.
in high definition of Okami for the PlayStation 3. This is a game that I missed out on in the mid-2000s, and I actually heard so many good things about it. I'm really excited to check
Look,
it out.
he gives it a little pitch, too. That's pretty... Okay, this one got 2.9 thousand views. Oh, that's telling. His vote videos get more views than his actual gameplay now in 2025. That's wild to think about. His vote videos. His vote...
Now, go ahead and comment down in the comments about, your feelings about the game, why you're anticipating seeing me play it, and let's hope, fingers crossed, that it does well in the polls. Peace.
All right. Well, I'm doing all these. This is WPIG after all. Okay, next up, I see TTG Geek. He said he wants to vote for Yakuza 4. So let's vote for Yakuza 4.
All right, congratulations. You just voted for Yakuza 4, which is a game that a lot of people actually wanted to see me play after I played Yakuza Dead Souls a few years ago.
Oh.
And I'm excited because it's a mainstream Yakuza game in the mainstream story of the Yakuza universe. I've never played one of those games before, but I've heard great things. Thanks for voting. Feel free to comment below on why you want to see me play this game, what you feel about the game, and what you're anticipating if it does win the polls. Thanks a lot.
This one got only 6 thousand views. Oh, look at this reach.
What you feel about the game and what you're anticipating if it does win the polls. Thanks a lot.
I should put this as the when I click stop streaming, it does this. That'd be kind of funny. Anyways, okay, so you voted for Yakuza 4. Good job, TTG Geek. All right, next up, I'll just go. Whoever said the last thing is gonna vote for this one. All right, Light Coon 1988. You voted for Devil May Cry 3 HD. They're getting longer.
All right, congrats. You just voted for Devil May Cry 3 HD Edition, the HD remake of Devil May Cry 3 that was actually made for the collection last year. And I only never got to play it. I only played part 1. A lot of people have been dying to see me play this game.
Yeah.
I'm interested in checking it out, especially after playing the Devil May Cry reboot earlier this year and everyone telling me that's nothing, doesn't hold a candle to the Devil May Cry 3. It's the best in the series. So
I'll probably show this on that being said, too. This is pretty wild.
comment about
Not all the videos, but just that this exists. Like, who knew this existed? Who?
to the Devil May Cry 3. It's the best in the series. So leave a comment about, why you want to see me play this game, what you think about the game, what you're anticipating when I do play it if it wins the poll. And thanks a lot for voting. See you later.
This got 2.2 thousand views. Reaching for the camera. I think he says on every video so far that a lot of people wanted him to play this. So that's the good point. Lord Havoc, this is the first I've ever seen. I didn't know this one existed. But now I'm kind of interested in checking how many of these kind of polls existed. But okay, Lord Havoc, you're in the house. You just voted. You didn't know that. You voted for Hitman 2 Silent Assassin HD.
Congratulations, you just successfully voted for Hitman 2 Silent Assassin HD, the first of the 3 Hitman games that were included in the Hitman HD collection recently released. So I'm excited to try it because I've now played Hitman Absolution. I actually did play Hitman 2 Silent Assassin on the PC ages ago. And I think I got about halfway through the game when it became really difficult. And I think at that point, again, since I was so heavily into Street Fighter, I never finished it. I'm really looking forward to go back to this game and checking it out. So leave a comment about why you want to see me play it, what you're anticipating, what you think about the game. Thanks for voting, and good luck.
Yeah, this is so dented. Because if you just watch every video, that means you voted for all of them. So he says this, he understands this in the write-up. He says, if you want to see how the polls are doing, check this playlist so you can see the number of views without casting an extra vote. That's so dented. Just, yeah, I'm voting right now, guys. You think I'm joking. I'm literally voting right now. So I'm rocking the vote right now. Okay, Sausage in the Mirror. You just voted for Saints Row 2. There's so many games. There's 5 more of these. All right, Saints Row 2.
All right, what is up, everyone? Thank you for voting for Saints Row 2.
Oh, thank you. You didn't get congratulations, Sausage in the Mirror. You got thank you.
All right, what is up, everyone? Thank you for voting for Saints Row 2. I really am excited to see if this one does well in the polls. It's actually one of my personal favorites. One of the first games I ever played on YouTube back on my old Dark Side Phil channel. I didn't do a full playthrough because I wasn't doing full playthroughs back then. It'll be interesting to see how I... what is my take on the game now that it's years later? I've played Saints Row 3, Saints Row 4 is about to come out. Yeah. And to do a full HD direct capture playthrough. So thanks for voting. Leave a comment here on the video to talk about, what you think about.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure these are monetized. I don't know. But, I mean, this is, even for DSP, this 2,000 views is not worth it. So, compared to what he was getting at this point.
About the game, what you're anticipating, why you want to see me play it again. And thanks a lot for voting. Good luck.
I really just think he didn't know a better way to do a poll. I think it's like he thought this was the only way to do a poll, honestly. It's not about, like, making money. Because it's not that much. I mean, he's getting less than 3,000 views for all these. Okay, next up. Okay, Woodnox, you're voting for Resident Evil 2.
All right, congratulations on successfully voting for Resident Evil 2.
Congratulations.
A game that I only played a portion of as a kid, never got back to. It's a game that's lauded as one of the best, if not the best, Resident Evil game of all time. I just recently beat Resident Evil 1, so I'm actually really interested in trying it out. Thanks for voting. Leave a comment on the video if you want to talk about the game itself, about seeing me play it, what you're anticipating in the playthrough. I'm really excited. Hopefully it does well in the polls. Good luck. See you later.
That was a short to the point one. There's Dark Maggot. Still around to this day. He voted for this one. He liked Resident Evil too. Let's see if I recognize anybody else. No, I don't think so. But there's someone I recognized. Okay, good luck. See you later. Don't vote for any other ones. All right, Pentinted Sin, you just voted for a lot of sequels here. Pentinted Sin, you just voted for No More Heroes 2. This is 41 seconds.
Okay, congratulations. You've successfully voted for No More Heroes 2 on the Nintendo Wii. Now, this is a game where I played the first game, but only the HD remake for PlayStation 3, and it was a poor port. I'm actually really looking forward to playing the sequel, which I heard not only was better than the first game, but obviously is going to control better than the bad port that I played of the first one.
Yeah.
So, thanks for voting. Really quirky game, interesting. I've never played it. I'd really like to check it out. Leave a comment about the game, about what you think about the game. What are your favorite moments of the game? What would you like to see me do in anticipation, of me playing the game? What are you really looking forward to? Thanks for voting. Good luck. Hopefully it does well in the polls. I'll see you later.
Okay. We're almost done, guys. I can't stop now. Okay, now, Itchy Tude, you just voted for Blue Dragon. My cat likes that too.
Okay, and now thank you and congratulations for voting for Blue Dragon,
Ooh.
the JRPG that I'm kind of calling the underdog, the redheaded stepchild of this poll. Because I know that people are really, they're real finicky when it comes to JRPGs. Lots of people hate them, but I know that there is an audience out there for them. This is one of my personal favorite JRPGs, and I played the hell out of it when I originally played it, but that was before my time on YouTube. So thanks for voting. Leave a comment talking about the game itself, or what you're
Leave a comment talking about the game.
anticipating to see me do when I play this game. And hopefully, fingers crossed, this game does well in the polls and I eventually do get to play it here on YouTube. Thanks a lot for voting, and I'll see you later.
Now, this is interesting. So, some lore here, some deep lore here. Maya Kashi says, did I miss something? Is Phil back in his old condo? So, what does that tell me? That tells me when DSP lost his machinima contract, he had to use his own AdSense, right? And what he accidentally did during that time was he made all his videos public when they weren't previously. So what I'm guessing is this video came back on the timeline, right? And then this person saw it and said, did I miss something? Is Phil back in his old condo? It's only 7 years ago, even though this video is 12 years old, right? Oh, look, interesting. Look. Yeah. It's uploaded in 2018. However, you'll see comments here that are 12 years old, right? So it was unlisted, and then he made it public. And why would the date say 2018, though? Interesting. Huh. That's unusual. Why would it show 2018 as the upload date? I gotta get Doomer Ziggy on that one. Let's get Doomer Ziggy on the case here, because that is interesting. Because it's comments that are 12 years old. However, the video says it was republished, but you can't republish, can you? It goes unlisted to public, but it's not like it doesn't change the date, Anyways, we're wasting time now. Okay, next up, there's one more. There's one final vote you can do, and this is Nibbity You in it. So here we go. Spider-Man Web of Shadows. And this one is the longest one yet. The date does not update, Woodnox. I know that for sure.
All right, thanks for voting successfully for Spider-Man Web of Shadows. Now, this one...
you've had maybe... Oh, private. See, I've never tried that, okay? I've never done private to public. I have never done that, so that solves it right there. And yeah, this one as well is 2018. So it was privated, not unlisted. Because I've done unlisted to public, right? But maybe it's private to public. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
It's close in my heart for multiple reasons. Number one, it was the first real superhero game I ever played on YouTube. Number two, because I played it very casually. I played it drunk a lot of the time in my first playthrough.
Hell
and number
yeah.
three, because it overall is one of my most successful playthroughs I've ever done, getting millions and millions of views on just singular parts, which is nuts when you think about it. So
that was nuts.
The fact that I never did a full playthrough, the fact that this was a game that I was doing by old ass camera on, and you know I had to do like a side view of the screen, I'd really like to do the game justice and give it a full playthrough because I really feel it's one of the best Spider-Man games I've ever played. So thanks for voting. Go ahead and leave a comment about what you think about the game, what you're anticipating in this playthrough if it does do well in the polls. Thanks a lot. Good luck. See you later.
All right, there you go. That was the last vote. So it very, very interesting. And let's see what wins here. The Downtime Games poll was won by God of War HD. So God of War HD won. And he definitely did play that too. So there you go. He solved that problem. Let me get back to the main one because I want to show this on that being said. Make sure I have the link. Oh, not there. Go forward again. Right. Okay. Cool. I got it. Okay, moving on. Back to what we're here for, Demon Souls. Okay, so part 1 of Demon Souls. There's a lot of fun stuff here. But the first problem for DSP was actually entering his name, okay? But we're going to get the intro and all that shit first. Let's move on. Here we go.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Demon Souls playthrough. Now this is
Oh, but you're right, Robert Williams. Imagine current Phil doing this for marathons. He would never do it because he would bitch about how much work it was. I really think he only did that because he thought that was the best way to do it. He didn't know any other way, even though straw poll definitely existed.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Demon Souls playthrough. Now this is a playthrough that, first of all, I never planned on doing. It's kind of just something that came about when earlier this year as an April Fool's joke, I decided to start playing Dark Souls again on a live stream now that I have direct capture and live streaming capabilities.
And that was a April Fool's joke that lasted for multiple months and wasn't really a joke at all because he finished the game.
And it was a massive success. Everyone on Twitch TV enjoyed it. Everyone on YouTube, for the most part, enjoyed it. I think it was really hype when it first started and then kind of fizzled out. But then again, it's a game that I kind of started and people were mad that people were interacting with me, but whatever. Demon Souls is the predecessor to Dark Souls, okay? It's actually, from everything I'm hearing, a much harder game, which is insane. Like, the difficulty level must be, like, retardedly hard if it's harder than Dark Souls, because Dark Souls was pretty tough. But just like I did with Dark Souls, what I've decided to do is, as a kind of a weekly deal, once a week I'm going to try to do live streaming of Demon Souls. Plus, I'll record it for YouTube. And as you can see, a face cam as well. I was actually able to get a really good webcam, and I think
he's always had a really good webcam, by the way.
This is going to work out
until he wants to buy a new one, and then the previous one sucks.
Well, face cam, direct feed, live stream. I'm ready to go. I'm excited. So without further ado, without delay, let's just get in here and start Demon Souls. Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna skip the intro. Let's get to the character selection.
Do not online mode. Yeah. Get that shit out. Not we'll adjust it on the floor. It's nice, calming, relaxing music here. I like this. Oh my God! Look at this guy's head. What the hell?
He looks like the guy from Dead Rising, doesn't he? He just reminds me of that guy.
Nice fucking receding hairline. Why does your hero have a receding hairline?
Name. Philip, why do you have a receding hairline?
Please enter a name. Let's see. What should I call him?
Frank West. Yeah, there you go. He looks like that.
How many? What's the character limit for the names? I don't even know how to use this on fucking PlayStation. Is this capital?
We'll get there.
Okay, that's a capital letter.
We put a timestamp in here. This counts as gameplay, by the way.
No, wait. What the?
This is in the timestamp of gameplay.
What the fuck? I'm so confused.
Wonder when those got added. Or is it auto done?
I want to do a capital G. Why can't I do it?
We'll get there.
There we go. Wait a minute, no, I don't want a capital. How do I stop it from doing capitals now?
G-I-U...
What the fuck?
Okay, hold on. Hang on.
I can't even get my name into the fucking thing. It's doing capital letters. Fuck this. I'll do all fucking capitals. Now it doesn't want to give me capitals.
What? You just made it lowercase. You just did lowercase and then says that?
No.
Oh, this is hilarious. Glutton. Or glutton for punishment.
No.
Hilarious stuff here. You got it.
Fuck. Can't even do it. Look, I can't fucking do it. This thing sucks.
Oh my god. And that's the character limit?
Why?
Brilliant. Brilliant, Philip.
Yes, next letter, please.
It's
What the
you.
fuck?
You've reached the limit, sir.
What the fuck? Is that the character limit, maybe?
Yeah. What do you think?
That might be it.
That's
the
3
character
words.
limit. Ah.
Can't do
Well, I can't
penis.
do what I wanted
Oh, do penis.
All right,
Oh,
here.
would have fit. Here's Dumas.
His
this
name's
is-
Dumas.
This is the
Yes, good old Dumas.
hilarious stuff here.
Ooh! Oh, she's fucking hideous. Look at that face.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
no, I can't do that. It's hideous. Change that
There.
back. I'd rather have fucking receding hairline, dude. Fuck.
Hilarious.
What the hell's a soul level?
Yeah,
Magician?
we don't need to see this, honestly. We're wasting time. Let's see the finished product, though.
Disturbing. Oh, it's so
It's
disturbing.
like Oblivion-esque here.
Male, yes.
What?
Super male. I am the ultimate male, yes. He's got a fucking Mo haircut. That's Mo's haircut. Oh my god.
Hilarious. He's really cracking
Look at
himself
this.
up here.
The swept back.
That's what Philip's hair
It's
looks
not
like.
bad.
Yeah, look, he likes it. Oh, yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. Good DuckTales there.
The portrait center. The wavy.
Gotta like
Not
that
many
one.
styles. That is not dark brown from software. I think the From Software developers are colorblind. That's not brown at all. Dark brown.
What color would you call it? Okay, we're not doing this. And he finally starts it. Okay. And I will go chronologically here, so there will be some other, some funny gameplay coming up. But chronologically, he does talk about something else before we get to the later parts of the gameplay. Here we go.
That you can download. Then they showed Dark Souls 2, which a lot of people, I'm absolutely sure, anticipating massively.
Yeah.
That one is coming out in March 2014, so we finally get at least a solid release window for when that game's going to be coming out.
All right.
So then they announced, all right, there's going to be...
So March 2014, Dark Souls 2 is coming. Now, it's time for some fun in Demon Souls. So this is part 63, by the way, and DSP has some trouble. So we're probably going to watch this whole video. This is June 15th. Now, I can't... He did say before gameplay, he said the following: 4chan has apparently dedicated themselves to making sure I can't beat Demon Souls. They're going to shit bricks tonight. And unfortunately, that 4chan link is not on the Wayback Machine. I'm guessing it was a thread just telling them that, you know, to invade DSP or whatever. I don't know. But anyways, here is the stream in question from that day.
Here we go. Alright, let's go fight this guy. Let's fill up our spice first. I should ward too.
Oh, this is the clip that started off for you? This is a landmark clip. This is one of the, you know, top 10-ish trolls, I feel.
Okay.
Definitely.
Huh. More fresh spice.
So let's,
Come on! More weak-ass dudes.
we'll go till about 1:15 or so. Then we got to review last night's night stream was is worthy, and also the daily wrap. So 1:15 or so we'll end today. But I mean, we're gonna go to the pre-stream too. So
More of these assholes.
all right, let's get to it. Let's just fast forward
Fight.
past the mobs.
Vader
Here.
to fight me.
Here we go.
There it is.
Here it is.
Alright, so it's gonna summon an invader to fight me.
Here we go.
Look at
Hello.
this fucking guy.
The old monk.
Nobody.
That's why I put him on the thumbnail. By the way. That's the guy on the thumbnail.
This guy's dodging skillfully.
skillfully.
Spinning in place. What the fuck do I do? He's dodging like crazy.
He's dodging everything. DSP can't touch this guy, by the way, when he tries. This guy starts fucking around a little bit and gets hit like 1 or 2 times, but like he cannot, the DSP cannot touch him.
Oh my god.
And he's lower level than DSP, by the way, as well.
Still taking that much damage after
Keep that in mind.
This is like unbeatable right now then. I can't beat this guy. He's way too high level. So many hits I gave him, it took like no damage.
Yeah, we watched this before. This is there's a clip on in YouTube just with this. The guy in the comments said that, Pocock. I mean, I guess he could be lying. I doubt it. But he said he was lower level than DSP. I'll show you the guy's comments after we finish. The guy himself comments on this video.
Look, I do like no damage at all.
Huh?
He must be like level 400 or some shit. How much HP could he possibly have? Apparently a hell of a lot.
Yeah, so you can fight other people. This is not Dark Souls. This is Demon Souls, Tank. But yeah, you summon someone else in. They're around the same level, though, yeah.
His life is going up. It's regenerating. His life is regenerating.
But DSP still claims he's cheating because he is good. That's the problem.
God damn it.
And this guy trolls, like, he had a channel about trolling people, by the way, too, so he knew what he was doing.
My screen
this guy
didn't swing yet and I took damage.
This guy's a real player.
Whoa, it did so much damage, dude. Are you serious? Or forget, I'll never beat him. He's too high level. This is fucking dumb.
He's too high level, he says, even though he is lower level than DSP. Remember, guys, he said the following about 4chan. They're gonna ship bricks tonight. Remember? I'm waiting for the shitting bricks to happen. It's gonna happen later, I guess. We'll get there.
Fuck.
Yeah, shitting bricks laughing at this, yeah.
God damn it.
This is all part of the build-up. We gotta play this whole thing. DSP is now still fairly jovial, you know?
Ow.
He's still fairly...
Look, you got all his fucking health back. Forget this, dude. What the
Uh-oh,
fuck?
there it
You got all
goes.
his fucking health back. Now I
It just snapped.
can never beat him. That's such
Uh-oh.
horseshit. Why did they make this a boss fight?
Oh,
How am I
no.
supposed to beat him? This is complete garbage. He'll just keep fucking healing. What were they thinking? What a bunch of assholes.
Uh-huh.
What a bunch of assholes.
You'll see.
Here, I'll fucking fight the chairs.
Yeah, funny.
Fight the fucking chairs.
That's funny. He does know. I'm assuming he knows because of the movement. I mean, that's not a very NPC-style movement
Complete
there.
idiocy.
I would hope. Big ups of age female. Complete idiocy.
Man, he gets all his health back.
You can do email, Nork, or here, I'll give you the email. Or you can do Twitter or Discord if you're in the Gin and Gout Discord now. He's pissed now. That's it. Now I'm pissed.
Gets all his health back.
Uh-oh.
Why does he get to swing in the middle of my attack when he's getting comboed?
He's getting comboed.
This is dumb. I'm gonna have to unplug my PlayStation.
Uh-oh.
Have to game generate someone, because this is completely unfair.
It's unfair. The idea is spawned.
What the fuck? Those things hit me? What the fuck? This is so dumb. From software.
Uh-oh.
Duh! From software.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not very positive.
Look, now he's naked. I think he took his clothes off. He did. I'll never
This guy's
even get him down to half health.
This guy's having fun, whoever it is.
I feel like I've wasted all my healing items now.
Okay, now you got him just where you want him. You got him just where you want him.
Put his sword away and I can't kill him. Look. I can't do any damage to him. It's ridiculous. Look at this. I can't get him down to half light, and you're just going to eat a healing item.
Yeah?
Oh, you're only level 96? I've been playing this game for 4 fucking years. I'm like infinite level. Level 500.
Well, as people said in chat, there is a cap for that, right? So you can't be too much, a 10 level cap on the levels of the person you're playing, so. There you go, nice dodge.
Oh, gets all his health back. Fuck this. Watch this.
Watch
Fucking
this.
Loser. You wanna fucking cheat, huh? You wanna fucking cheat? Now watch this.
There you go. Watch this.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Fucking cheat again, dick face. Fucking stupid cheaters, man. Fuck that nonsense. Complete nonsense. It's just cheating.
How?
It's just cheating.
I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. So DSP is soul level 96.
So
by
he's
the way.
massively over-leveled.
That is not true according to the other player.
Massively over-leveled. I'm destroying him with a fucking sword. I could barely do any damage to him, which obviously means he's got like 5 zillion fucking health. He's probably max fucking level. You know what I mean? But that's my fault, and now I'm gonna punish myself because my console's online. This game is fucking stupid as fuck. What a bunch of dumb, stupid nonsense.
Yeah!
There, I beat him. I beat him. Yeah, I beat him. I did. I actually just beat him. Yup.
Is this the part where they're gonna shit bricks? 4chan?
Uh-huh. Because that's how you win. You outsmart him by fucking just cheating the stupid game. So dumb.
And, yeah, so apparently, big ups Meerkat. Apparently in this game, he did massively over level to make this game easy. Also, let's go to the comments here. So someone says, I consider it a win if the player I'm fighting disconnects. And that is absolutely... Oh, big ups of age female. Sorry about this. I missed your double request here of age females. Dumb fucks? Are you making an audio thing or something? What do you want, you dumb fuck? Dumb fucks? There we go. So K Knight, this is the guy, KH Knight. He says, ironically, Phil was a higher level than me. He was just outmatched by pure skill. He also says, actually, here are my actual stats and equipment. And he's level 94, which is 2 levels less than DSP, and says, I'm using the Sword of Moonlight, Talisman. Miracles were WOG and Second Chance. My God, I should have let that one kick in, and he didn't even do it. So apparently, I mean, you could say this guy is lying, right? And I thought, well, let's just check. His entire channel is based on trolling people in games like this. That's not all he does, but he definitely does do trolling of people in those games. So this is the guy. This is him. I believe him. So it's really him. He did. I'm not going to play it now, but he actually did play DSP again with an old Monk Boss rematch, okay? Now, of course, we go in chronological order, so that's what I call a teaser in the business, because DSP does go play Demon Souls again, the remake, and they fight again, okay? So, you will see that later. Now, Pinrinpan, okay, says Clara Berry. Now, that was this one, okay? Now, this one will also... There's a Japanese player that plays DSP as well and trolls DSP. That as well is in the remake, okay? So don't worry. We're going to see DSP get trolled by a Japanese player as well. That's in the remake, though, okay? So, again, another teaser there for you, okay? So, there's the lore. A great trolling moment from this one. Okay, but we're not done with the trolling here. DSP then says with the ultimate cope, okay, ultimate cope. Thanks to those who watched me reign victorious over the 4chan trolls. Yeah, I was victorious. You watched me reign victorious over the 4chan trolls. Uh-huh. He definitely got him. Fuck you, 4chan. I unplugged it. Now what, 4chan? Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Okay. So next, there's more trolling from this game, and DSP again doesn't handle it well. So this is called DSP. This is from This Is How You Don't Play, made by The Outsider. Okay. So this is a moment from that. I couldn't find the video here. I looked, but I couldn't find it, so it's fine. I will show you two things here. So there's two videos about this on the internet. This moment here. This is one about that here. I want to show you the first one, the full version, and then we'll look at there's a highlight video someone made. So this is from that same playthrough, of course. Not Old Monk, a different part. Okay, so he's locked in here. He's locked in. Oh, he's getting invaded.
Where is he?
Uh-oh.
Come here, you fucker.
Oh, mama, we'll get there. Come here, you fucker. We'll get there. We're good fight so far. Good job.
This guy's not hurting me. Why isn't he hurting me at all?
Because he's breaking your equipment instead.
Oh, great. My weapon broke.
Uh-huh. Armor broke. I think he's already kind of like accepted his fate now.
Now I caught the plague. This is excellent.
Why am I plagued? Why am I poisoned? No, not yet. We're doing that after this, Puff Polecat. That'll start about 1:15-ish.
What the Whoa, what the fuck? What just happened?
Blame it on the lag now.
We're teleporting everywhere. What the fuck?
No, that's in the replay, Pandari.
What do you think you're doing? Wait, you can't get out.
So stupid. So now all my stuff's broken. What a great game.
You can't get out on me easy, so watch yourself.
So dumb.
Look at all that. Look at all that.
Hold on, all my armor's broken, so I'll probably be able to repair some of it, but not all of it, and I'll be fucked. So dumb.
Ooh, what you say? Ooh, when I thought it meant when. Well, because you did. Ooh, what you say?
So dumb.
Okay, so it gets worse. Okay, if you can believe it, it gets worse than that. Here is a 1-minute highlight of what we just saw. And there's something I never saw before from this dude that's incredible. So here we go.
Okay.
I showed you that tweet.
Come on, follow me. Come on.
Oh, okay, that's it. That's the moment I want to show you. So here's this how you don't play it from that. It's incredible. It is wild. Oh, come on now.
There we go. Done. The trophy.
Here we go. This is insane.
Oh, we got an invader.
Here we go. He's got another invader.
Got an invader.
Uh-huh.
I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit. Fuck you.
Watch this.
All right, he said, watch this. Famous last words.
Oh, I gotta fight this fucking asshole.
Oh. You can't return during multiplayer. He tried to run away, but couldn't. That was his first idea, to run away. Now what are we going to do?
Watch this. Oh, I gotta fight this fucking asshole, huh?
Shit. Well, we got to fight him now.
Fight him with my fists. Come on, asshole. Where are you? I'll fight you with my fucking fists. I'm not afraid of you. Where is he? Where is he? Come on. Come at me, bro. I'm gonna fight Dumas is naked and he'll fucking fight your ass. Let's do this. Where are you? Over here? You hiding? Come over here. Break that fucking thing. That's right.
Watch this. I never saw this
Come
one.
on, where are you?
I've seen the pull the plug, obviously, but not
You
this.
son of a bitch. Where are you? Where are you? Where's he hiding? Come on, you 4chan puss.
Yep. Come on, you
Ass out.
4chan puss.
Strike you with my fist like this.
That'll show him.
Not afraid of you. Come on. Here he comes. Come on, bitch. Come on. Come on, you want some? Come get it. Come get some. I'm waiting for you. Look at this. Come on.
Watch this.
I beckon you.
This is Demon Souls,
come
yeah.
Fight. Come on. Come here. Come get me. Come on. You want it? Come get it. Come on. Follow me. Come on. Come get it. I know you want some. Come on. Come over here.
So weird.
Come on. You want to fight? You want to fight? Yeah. Fuck you, asshole. You ain't fighting. No pleasure for you, you son of a bitch. Fuck you.
Can you imagine? All right, so some of you just joining from Meerkat stream, why is he calling out 4chan? Well, apparently someone told him this, that 4chan was going to be in his game that day. On his Twitter that day before the stream, he said, 4chan has apparently dedicated themselves to making sure I can't beat Demon Souls. And that was the link. Unfortunately, the link is not on the Wayback Machine. So they said they're going to ship bricks tonight. So as you can see, this happened that day as well, this legendary troll that we played earlier. But then this happened, and I don't know how in any universe you can consider this a win over 4chan. But DSP is trying to make it a win?
Fuck you, you stupid bitch. That was great. That was fucking great.
So I'll read the comments. So Phil thinks he won by killing himself. How he does understand how rare it is even to be human, right? Freaking dumb shit. What else do we got here? You're level 97, 90 fucking 7, and you roll off a cliff because, yeah, sure, you sure showed them. Keep trying to convince yourself, man. It's pathetic. Let's see. I just don't understand why you even have fans watching your stream. You're cocky about winning boss fights, and you whine about invaders for ages, even though it's a perfectly respectable part of the game. Maybe if you presented yourself as a more pleasant person and not a complete asshole, you wouldn't have people from DSG trying to invade you all the time because maybe people wouldn't hate you as much. Okay, and here's the 1-minute montage of what you just saw.
Okay. I know you want some. Come on, come over here. Come on, you want to fight? You want to fight? Yeah, fuck you, asshole. You ain't fighting.
Huh!
Fuck you! Fuck you, you stupid bitch! That was great! That was fucking great!
The vids of me foiling the trolls and owning at Demon Souls. He calls it owning at Demon Souls. I will remind you, he just ran off a cliff to own at Demon Souls. Thanks to those who watched me reign victorious over the 4chan trolls tonight. Here is that tweet right here. I have it for you. I think his comments were probably locked down because there is no responses. You know there would have been.
And always shall be a master ruleman.
I didn't give the 4chan troll a shred of satisfaction. Made him waste his time invading. He basically got Demon Souls blue balls. If you think that's pathetic and not a better form of trolling than spamming a scraping spear, you are stupid. Yeah, got him. Oh yeah, those are long gone. This is probably here, but it's gone now. So there you go. That's a better form of trolling. This is 2013, Seawolf. Here's the link if you want it. I do have the link to it, but yeah, it's down now, but there you go. So there you go. Oh, want some foodie beauty content? We could do that. Okay, so that was that. Epically trolled there. That was not a YouTube... Well, maybe that was a YouTube comment, you're right. But then he just copied and pasted it in Twitter too, because this is his real Twitter right now. So I think it was just a different way to look at Twitter, actually. But anyways, that was that. Let's get to the weekend preview. We're still talking about this game, obviously. Let's go. Not in chronological order. We have not beat the game yet.
Whatever game I didn't play on Thursday first stream, I'll be playing first stream on Friday. Plus, Friday night, the conclusion. Finally, after months, the conclusion of Demon Souls, and basically the end of that chapter, because I've now beaten Dark Souls and I will have beaten Demon Souls. And in Demon Souls, I didn't take items from anyone else. I didn't.
See? So you guys are right. Because we just, before the raid, we were watched the end of Demon Souls 1. He had very overpowered equipment. And people bitched about that in the comments as well, because he was given awesome items and shit to beat the Dark Souls 1. Now he's not doing that with the Demon Souls, guys.
And in Demon Souls, I didn't take items from anyone else.
Yeah.
I didn't cheat. All I did was grind. So on my own merits, I've earned the completion of Demon Souls. And even though there's this is me pushing my glasses because, you know, the stupid...
Oh, thank you, King. I wasn't sure.
Perfectionist nerd.
DSP didn't beat Demon Souls. No, he didn't. He cheated. He grinded for hours, so he's over-leveled, and that's not fair.
Well, let me ask you something. If you're not supposed to do it, why does the game allow it?
Take that one, trolls.
Huh? Genius?
Any answer, geniuses?
Ask you something. If you're not supposed to do it, why does the game allow it? Huh? Genius? Just because it's not your approved method of beating the game doesn't mean that it's not a legit way to beat the game.
Yeah.
Therefore, I will be completing Demon Souls this Friday. Okay? Friday night stream.
Yeah, and that's totally fine, but people can also call you out. You know what I'm saying? It's not a big deal. Like, he got he leveled himself to level 96, right? Which I assume is pretty high. So then people can say, wow, you're over leveled. That's the end of it, man.
All right. Then Saturday will be John Rambo. He will be
Okay,
here.
we don't need to hear about John Rambo. Let's see the comments. I don't want to overload you with one vlog that day. Uploads playthroughs that overload my sub box anyway. Ooh! Air Raid Lord! I think, if anything, this resolved issue made us closer friends. Oh! What are you talking about, Air Raid Lord? I admitted mixing feelings with private conversations was a little over the top, and Phil admitted that he could have handled it better. Things were positive in the end. I'm happy about the outcome, but the reaction from fans and haters is hit or miss. People can decode it to their personal liking. What are you talking about? Let me search the transcripts for any talk about that, because I know it's a derail, but the Air Raid Lord was supposed to come to Phil's house this week. Oh, it was okay, so if you want to see that, I did do a lore stream about the Air Raid Lord nonsense. If you haven't seen that, let me give you the link here. That was in that one. So, yeah, Air Raid Lord was supposed to go to DSP's house. DSP never agreed to it, but then he went there anyway. So there's the Air Raid Lord stream if you're interested in that. He's a big weirdo that loved DSP, okay? The Air Raid Lord's last appearance for me was he actually commented on the Air Raid Lord video. Or did he send me an email? I can't remember. But he did comment on that video that I made about him. Or he did send me an email. I can't remember. But it was like, haha, that was funny. That kind of thing. Wasn't much to it. Anyways, Anime 109 says, this was my first introduction to the guy. This seems to be a lot of people. A few people have said that today. He is the guy that interviewed Panda many years before this. Not many, but I think 1 or 2 years before that moment. Yes. Tony T says, you doing the pre-stream today? I love this, by the way. Yes, I am. I'll do the pre-stream after we finish our Demon Souls lore. Okay, next up, we get to this moment, which is...
all right, let's make a...
Again, so this is almost quit, where he almost rage quits. Here we go.
Two-handing a wand. All right, let's make a run at it here. This is probably going to be my final attempt. If I can't... I already said this before the stream started, that at this point, I just don't want to... I don't find it fun to repetitively do the same shit over and over. So if I don't beat this final stage in the boss in this attempt, I may summon someone to try to do it together, and if I don't do it then, or if I get trolled, that might be it. That might be it for Demon Souls, because I've had enough.
I've had enough.
You know?
Uh-huh. I've had enough.
So let's give it a good old college try.
So he's already coping about that. Let's see if he gets there.
Look at this idiot.
Okay, he's locked in hard here.
That's right.
Anyways, he must have got past that. Oh.
I can't get it to hit the other guy, so I just gotta run across this, right? Anyone have any advice besides water veil and warding? Anything else like...
Remember he said he wasn't gonna... He was playing this legit? Guys, anyone have any advice? Anybody? Advice? Guys? Anybody?
The flame ring.
Anybody in there?
And I do have the...
This is why people said he didn't play legit, because he was handheld the whole fucking time. I wish he played Papers, Please. It could have made quite a playthrough with DSP. He would play that. Who then rages when people hate him? Classy. Waste of time. He will quit immediately because nobody will have figured out every single nook like they have with these 2 games. So he'll likely quit on the first few bosses. There we go. There we go. Okay, there's the end of that one. And he did get to the end. This is the final part of this.
Do this. Resync the camera.
Oh, does he have help?
I'm resyncing the camera. I'm resyncing everything. All right, here we go. The final fight.
Oh, he has help. Oh, it's the old monk
Let's do
guy.
this.
Yeah, the old monk guy is here. KH Knight is here. The guy that trolled him.
You guys are in the way.
The guy that trolled him with the old monk.
There he is.
Are they gonna help or hurt? Let's
Old
see.
King Cole.
Old King Cole, epic reference, King.
Stand outside of his range and cheat. That's right. Fuck you. Fuck this stupid, overly difficult game. I don't care if I cheated. I still
Okay.
kill. Fuck you.
I don't care if I cheated now.
The way I see it is a victory over From Software. Fuck you.
No, this is Demon
Fuck
Souls.
you. There. Dead. Fuck you. We actually get to see the ending of the game.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. You gentlemen get S. S and S. Finally killed that dick face. Alright.
There you go. Got
Good.
there. Let's get to the review
Fuck
portion.
you, From Software.
Hilarious.
So
Here we
now
go.
what?
Here's the review.
Demon Souls. That was the game that started it all. Started the craze of these insanely difficult games from Software. And, I do like the game. You know, there's a lot of trial and error. That's the thing. If you didn't know...
I do like the game. He gave Dark Souls 1 an 8 out of 10 after he was not interested in finishing it.
How to beat shit. It would take you forever to beat this game. But I like it. I actually do like that game. The only thing that I dislike about the game is that there's no bonfires, and you have to replay the entire stage from start to finish if you die on the boss. That I don't agree with. I think if you die on a boss, you should be able to start over at the boss, not have to replay the whole stage. But outside of that...
Yeah, I agree. Hope there's no game from Team Cherry that does that too, huh?
I really liked the game. Is it better or not as good as Dark Souls? I don't know. It's a little different, but it's kind of very similar too.
Which is better?
I don't know. I am excited for Dark Souls 2, even though I know that it's going to be impossibly hard and I'm probably not going to beat it right away. It's probably going to be something that, like, when it comes out new next year, that I play like a chunk of it when it's new, like for a few days, and then I'm probably going to get stuck, and then I'll probably start playing it once a week until I finally beat it. You know, it's an interesting line of games. If you approach it one way, you can play it completely differently. Like, I approached it, I want to play it casually over time. I want to have people help me in the chat and interact with me, and that's how I wanted to play it. And I was able to enjoy it that way. But there are other people who are like, so no, you can't have help. You have to figure everything out for yourself and do it all
what
for
percentage of players can go to chat and say, guys, what can I do here?
yourself. If you can be, that's how you want to play it, you can, but it's so much harder that way. So I liked it. I definitely liked it.
I definitely liked it. I love how people could tell me exactly what to do. And also, it's different than Dark Souls, but it's similar in some ways too. Is it better or worse? Well...
The four-armed priestess?
Yeah, the transparent camera, actually I believe that was like a common thing when webcams first came out. I didn't think like Xbox have that camera like built in and it was transparent by default. I believe that was like a thing for a little bit.
These are all the bosses
One of those weird internet things, but I believe it was like that.
they're showing, huh? Yeah, they're showing all pictures of all the bosses. Yep, the dual flying gargoyle monster dudes.
Oh, great.
With the snake tails. I forgot what they were called.
Cool. Good talk, man. Anything else? There's statue here.
The boss that dies before you even get to him.
He's adding so much here. Feels like a lore video.
Peaceful music, peaceful music. And now, the From Software Troll Orchestra. Ooh, playing the violin. Ooh.
Funny. Good.
What the hell was this? I don't even remember this boss. Oh wait, yeah, I do. I remember it now. That was what, the second boss in chapter 5. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. The Inquisitor.
He really just sits
Push
there.
over the flying boss, or if you hear something, that's what everyone said, but I just did it with my magic.
Oh, God.
All right, the Maiden in Black Soul, Doran. Oh
what
wait,
was
it's not
that?
over.
Strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
And I'm doing a Pete Townsend slide. Ooh.
What?
Pete Townsend slide. Ooh.
Pete Townsend slide. All right. Did you expect to hear that reference today? What? How does he know about that? I wouldn't have guessed he knew that.
With each of the 5 archstones will
So that's
Nice,
autosave.
nice Who reference. Who? The Who.
Start over, yeah. Start over with all your equipment.
The Who? All right.
No. No.
Okay, this is waste time now.
All right, well, that concludes our playthrough of Demon's Souls. I
There we
cheated
go.
at the end, but I don't give a shit. I wanted to beat it so I can move on to other stuff.
There you go. At least he admitted this time.
I am looking forward to Dark Souls 2 next year, where we'll do it kind of the similar thing. Of course, it's going to be a lot harder because then no one will know the ways to actually kill stuff. It'll be everyone on the same page trying to figure shit out. But it was fun. Thank you. I mean, I've been playing this game since what? I think I beat Dark Souls in May or June.
We will,
so,
we will.
2 months I've been playing this game. Thank you to anyone who either watched this on Twitch TV on the stream or on YouTube, whether you
I won't get snaked again.
approve or not of the way that I played it. Too bad. I play games the way I want to play them. And regardless of the amount of negativity and thumbs down and nonsense that's going to happen, I don't give a shit.
I don't give a
have
shit. He doesn't care. That's like we learned in part 1. He doesn't give a shit, guys. He does not care about the negative comments.
Of negativity and thumbs down and nonsense that's I know it's going to happen. I don't give a shit.
He doesn't care.
I had fun playing the game. And that's the important part when you're playing video games, that you're having fun.
Uh-huh.
And I had fun, and that's the key here. So, thanks a lot, everyone. This is it.
If you have to cheat to have fun, I mean, it's a little bit different, but okay. And you shouldn't say that the game is awesome if you have to cheat to enjoy it. Right? I mean, you can still have fun by cheating, absolutely. But you can't say, like, yeah, this game was awesome because I had to cheat to enjoy it.
The
That's a
Demon's
little
Souls
different.
playthrough, DSP sign.
I had fun running away from rivals,
Thank
epically owning 4chan by jumping off of cliffs.
you very much.
All right, a great fan art, too. Look at this.
Peace signing off.
There you go. So let's check the comments. Congrats, Phil. You were horribly overleveled for 90% of the game and didn't even manage to beat the final boss on your own, despite being disgustingly overpowered. 10 out of 10. I love how Phil paid no attention to the Dark Souls story and did not believe that you die at the end. Mm-hmm. There we go. Let's see. He spent 50 hours killing the same enemy over and over. I think he's patient enough to take some time to learn the combat. Yeah, I mean, that's true. He spent that much time. How long did it take to get to level 96? I think you forgot him grinding to level 97 early on in Demon Souls and being given NG plus weapons and armor from his fans in Dark Souls. I mean, that actually happened, right? So, anyway, so clearly he can't. He's okay with over-leveling himself, but he doesn't want to learn how to play the game. You know what I mean? So, all right. Ask the King from October 3rd of the same year, right? So this is a time check. We are 1 month after Demon Souls just finished.
Calm before the storm. Here we go. Hey Phil, did you know that in Dark Souls 2, oh boy, Dark Souls 2.
That's the next game in the series.
A new gameplay change has been made where summoned phantoms have a limited amount of time to be in another player's world. Not only that, but every time a summoned phantom kills an enemy in that world, the timer is shortened. My question is, with this change in mind, will you still be playing Dark Souls 2? And what are your thoughts on this change? I ask because in your Dark Souls playthrough, you had the help of your fans through most of the game, and now in Dark Souls 2, you can summon, people you summon won't be able to stick around for very long or help much in killing enemies. I really want your opinion on this change, alright?
Big ups, Papa Polecat. Let's fucking go. Come on. Let's go. Old reliable. Good start to a Thursday, huh? Big ups, Papa Polecat. Okay. Let's hear his answer.
Well, what I have to say is, my Dark Souls playthrough was an anomaly because this was a game that had been out for years. I was famous, infamous, whatever you want to say, because I tried to play the game originally and I quit it because I thought it was too fucking difficult.
And he gave it an 8 out of 10 at that moment, by the way. So after he thought it was too difficult and not fun enough to keep playing, he gave it an 8 out of 10 just because he was scared of all the Dark Souls fans in his comments. Go ahead.
All right. If you remember when I was playing Dark Souls to begin with, I didn't have people constantly invading me. I didn't have to fight invaders all the time. When I was playing the game when it was new, basically what people were doing was just exploring the game for themselves. Then later on...
Yeah, and you couldn't finish it at that point.
As people played the game for years, they got the best equipment. They got the trolling equipment so they could invade people.
He got to 33% of the game and quit. So I hope you're going to bring that up, right?
Games and fuck with them. That's really when the game got out of control. Okay? So...
Whoa, hold on.
And for years, they got the best equipment. They got the trolling equipment so they could invade people's games and fuck with them. That's really when the game got out of control. Okay? So.
That didn't happen in his Dark Souls playthrough.
When I played Dark Souls 2, obviously, I'm a target. Everyone knows it. Everyone's going to be like, I want to invade Phil. I want to kill him. All right? I'm going to take it this way. This is the way I'm going to approach it. I'm going to play the game as if it were a new game, and I'm going to play it, and if people invade, they invade. I'll try to fight them, whatever. If it comes to the point where it's unbearable, where I can't even progress because I'm getting so many people invading me to the point where, like, it's just me fighting people all the time and people trolling me, there's this thing called the Ethernet cord that I will then disconnect from the fucking back of my system, and I will just play the game offline. And if
Take that, 4chan.
I have to do it, I have to do it, all right? Now, the thing is... People say, oh, Phil got carried through Dark Souls. Absolutely. I 100% admit that people came, they dropped good loot, so I had good weapons so that I could just jump back into the game. Keep in mind, I hadn't played the game for 2 years. I was in a position in the game where I would have had to replay the game like for 2-3 hours just to get my sword repaired and get back to where I was, all right?
Yeah?
And it would, if I didn't have help, I would have never been able to play the game again without significant amounts of suffering and boring content of me just grinding to try to get back to where I was. I don't think anyone wanted to see that.
Then why did you grind in Dark Souls 2 off camera then? And also he was given endgame weapons and shit. He's kind of underselling that, but he did have an amazing sword that was given to him. But okay, go ahead.
One of the biggest reasons why people jumped in and watched the playthrough was because they wanted to see me progress in the game and see the rest of the game, okay? So all that being said, I'm playing Dark Souls 2. I'll try to play it legit. I don't think invasions like launch week will be too much of a problem. If I'm wrong and they do and they become a massive problem, I'll unplug it and play the game that way. It's that simple. I always have that capability, and I'll do it if I have to do it. Okay?
All right.
All right, next
question
heard it there. Is from Lewis, and he says, hey Phil, Unfortunately, this past weekend, one of my good friends who was 18 was killed.
We're not hearing this. I'm not here. I don't got time for that. Okay, we're back to a schedule segment, and I don't think Leanna's holding the camera this time. It's back to DSP holding the camera. So here we go.
So it's just going to be cutscenes?
Oh, no, never mind. There she is.
I don't know. So for the full month of March, here's what we've got. We've got South Park Stick of Truth on the
Finally.
4th. If it comes out, it could get delayed
That's
again.
true.
Who knows?
That's
We've got
true.
Dark
Good point,
Souls
Leanna.
2 and Titanfall both coming out on March 11th. Now, you've got this giant fucking window. Let's release 2 huge games on the same day. Applause for those marketing people that try to plan out this shit. Fucking idiots. And
Well, Philip has a deep understanding of supply chains and everything and release dates, how they work. So good point, Philip.
Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD remake is coming out in March. And again, what I'm saying here, you see the theme, JRPG, that's Final Fantasy, JRPG, that's Final Fantasy.
I know the words to the songs and I can sing for you.
It seems like it's going to be overload of JRPGs this year again, which happened 2 years ago.
Absolutely ignored.
Now it's happening again. It's going to be overload of RPG, that's Final Fantasy.
I know the words to the songs and I can sing for you.
It seems like it's going to be overload of JRPGs
Thanks, Panda.
this year again, which happened 2 years ago, and now it's happening again. I don't know what's going to happen. Am I going to continue on? And am I going to play all those? I don't know. It could be
Waffle's gotta work, biatch. Waffle's working, honey. Come on, Waffle. Your waffle is working.
maybe I'm playing one while I'm always juggling something else. I don't know, but I'm just writing down the games that I'm interested
Remember, Waffle, this is quiet time.
in.
Well, sweetie, I played both games and I beat both games. I think you will enjoy Final Fantasy X more than X-2 because Final Fantasy X-2 is pretty notorious by a lot of people as being a chick game.
Well, it comes with it. It's a collection.
It's a chick game, Phil. Trust me, it's lots of
Alright.
chick stuff.
And then in March, the last game.
Quiet, Waffle. Waffle, you're supposed to be quiet now, sweetie. It's your quiet time, okay? Then we're gonna have your snack, okay, sweetie?
It's a chick game, Phil. Trust me, it's lots of
Alright.
chick stuff.
And then in March, the last game in March, Infamous Second Son, is going to have a worldwide Friday release, supposedly, which is what they did last year with certain
Quiet, sweetie.
games like The Last of Us and Batman Arkham Origins. Now, as you can see,
I kind of want to keep watching. I think the Dark Souls is done, but let's get. Well, I'll play it until one more Panda comment.
I have no release dates for anything for the rest of the year up to September, where you've got Destiny on September 9th. I think there may have been 1 or 2 near the end of the year, but I mean, that's getting so far ahead of ourselves. Never before have I ever done this calendar and had it empty.
This is pretty empty.
And it's really looking like, unfortunately, January is going to be a slow month. February, we've got a couple,
Hey, look at that unit right there.
things in there that have potential.
Tight sweater. Sweater's a compression sweater, even though it's not meant to be. It's turned into a compression sweater.
Well, who knows? Is Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze ever going to come out? Nintendo never gave it a release date. It's
Okay,
Final Fantasy will start series in July. I come back and I do the Game of the Year awards, and between other stuff, that more information on when these games are coming out, because I've never been this close to release of certain big games and they just don't have dates. It makes me kind of wonder, is it nonsense? Are these games really not coming out and they're all going to get delayed till later this year? Does this mean that maybe all the game developers are developing games on the next gen but they don't want to announce their games yet? I have no idea.
Okay, whatever. We're bored. But anyways, there you go. Thank you, Waffle. Okay, February 6th now, 2014, which you remember is just about a month before Dark Souls 2 is scheduled to come out. Uh-oh, here we go.
A lot of people might not believe this, but Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm excited for Dark Souls 2 because after experiencing the whole length of what Dark Souls 1 had to offer,
Yeah.
in regards to the amount of content, the variety of locales and gameplay and things that were in it, I really enjoyed it. And again, I think it was my adoption of the streaming last year that allowed me to beat the game. If I had not adopted streaming, I would have never played it again. Probably never.
Yes,
So,
because you need to be handheld to an extreme degree.
Dark Souls 2 is going to be a different experience.
Experiencing the whole length. Did he say those exact words? Hold on.
Allowed me to beat the game. And again, locales and gameplay and things that were in it, the amount of Dark Souls 1 had, because Dark Souls 2, that's
Yeah.
right. I'm excited for Dark Souls 2 because after experiencing the whole length of what
Yeah, you're right. Experience the whole length.
really to beat
Fantastic.
the game. If I had not adopted streaming, I would have never played it again. Probably never. So Dark Souls 2 is going to be a different experience because unlike Dark Souls 1,
This is the Village People cowboy, by the way.
no one's going to know what's going on. You know what I mean? Now, of course, there'll be people that'll be grinding in the game forever. They'll be playing it nonstop for a week.
This is the cowboy that shows up at the unicorn. Right here. I think I have... No, not that one. Where I thought I had a picture of the unicorn. Don't tell me I got rid of my picture of the unicorn. I can delete that, but that's a good one I have. I don't know why I still have that, but I will delete that. That was from the week off. Pretty sweet. All right, go.
So they'll get no fucking sleep. They'll beat it, and they'll be able to spoil
Oh,
the
here
whole
we go.
game.
This is what DSP wears to the unicorn. There we go. He usually wears his Ghostbusters for that.
But I doubt that many people are going to be in my stream chat to tell me what to do all the time. So it's going to be the unique experience of me playing the game for the first time, all the pitfalls of dying repeatedly, having all these issues, seeing how this new summoning gameplay works. A lot of people have been saying it's a lot different than the last game. People can come in at whenever they want. And I hate to say it, I said this already.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to make an honest effort to play Dark Souls 2 legitimately, but if assholes will just keep invading just to be dicks and ruin my day, I'm just going to unplug the fucking console from the internet. You know what I mean? Because I can't. I have to play the game and be able to beat it, not fucking play the game. Oh, every 5 seconds, more people, and it just becomes a troll fest. Then no one has fun.
Uh-huh. But
I'm
I thought when you unplug it, it's you owning them.
looking forward to it. I really am. And finally, the one I'm looking forward to out of all those the most, Infamous Second Son. Because
Infamous Second Son. Moving on. Here we go. Week in preview. It's still the same week. So this is two different fits. This is February 6th, and this is February 9th. So different fit.
basically you saw that was a continuous face cam that we never had to edit, and it was always synced. So I figured out how to do it properly, which is like a huge boon because I never knew how to do that, right?
Uh-huh.
And so what I might do, and this is pretty cool, right?
Please.
What I might do is, ladies and gentlemen, for Dark Souls 2, coming out in March, I may do the entire playthrough with face cam because I figured out how to do it so easily. I think it would be easy to do. And
What do you think about that, boss man? Oh, he's hyped! Face cam the entire time, boss man. Can you believe that? The entire time! He is hyped! Look at him! He can't stand it. All right.
I think that it would be worth doing. People would like to see my face cam reactions to seeing shit happen in Dark Souls 2 for the very first time. Now, for you guys, you know I'm not like the other Let's Players or whatever. I don't do face cam often. I don't think it adds anything to the playthrough. But for a game like Dark Souls, where I'm going to be having crazy amounts of cheap deaths and crazy shit happening, I think you'll probably like it.
Just trying to tell you that every death is a cheap death in Dark Souls 2. Okay, so it's a cheap death.
So I'm thinking that is going to happen for the Dark Souls 2 playthrough coming in March, all right?
Get
That's
hyped.
the first update. But anyway, this playthrough came together.
Okay, so I want to show you this. This comment caught my attention. It says, once again, people completely miss my point and turn this into something it's not. The reason I Oh my God, this is a YouTube comment, sir. Oh my God, it's a YouTube comment section. The reason I disagree with The Last of Us DLC on Valentine's Day is because I disagree with releasing it on any holiday. Holidays aren't supposed to be like any other day. You're either supposed to be taking time out to celebrate something or reflect on something, and usually some kind of special practice or ritual ceremony takes place. It's Valentine's Day, sir. At your best, you're taking Leanna to a fast food place and maybe watching a movie if she's lucky and she's also interested in watching Ghostbusters again. I think you can make time to play a game if you want to on release day. And also, you can play it the next day too. You don't have to play it the day it comes out. Here we go. Now, you can... Oh, here we go. If the DLC was released on Christmas or Easter or any other day when many people take time out to celebrate something special, I disagree just as much with it. No, they usually wouldn't release a game that day because the stores are closed. Valentine's Day, everything is open. Okay, next. It's as if the game devs are saying, well, most of the world is celebrating today. No, they're not. They're going to work as they would normally. But because you're a gamer, you must be a loser with nothing else to do because you don't have any friends or family or significant other because you're a gamer. So enjoy this DLC as a consolation prize. Absolutely not true. Now, you can argue just play the DLC at a later date, but you have to admit that when it comes to game releases, DLCs, etc., that there is a hype factor involved with playing the game on release day. It's a much more exciting experience playing a new game when it's fresh and new than later on, when it's already public knowledge what to expect and everyone's already been talking about it. There you go. Keep it, so whatever. Understand something. Just because of your life situation and your beliefs, it doesn't mean everyone shares them. Because you don't celebrate something doesn't mean that there isn't a vast majority of people who do. I know. I used to be in the Valentine's Day sucks category for ages when I was single. But now I quite enjoy the holiday, being in a meaningful, loving relationship. For you, something off and for you, he's treating everyone like the same person here. For you, shrugging something off and saying, well, I don't give a shit about it, I'll just play the DLC anyway, and this is a non-issue, doesn't mean it isn't an issue for others. Try walking in someone else's shoes before you leave a contradictory comment and a thumbs down on a video. There you go. So Valentine's Day is a day to sell candy and shit. It's not a fucking holiday. Exactly. Anyways, there we go. Oh, there's Timbo Slice, the bankrupt king. What is he? Okay, Galleon says, man, I wish Anyways, Timbo Slice says, 2 years ago, Twisted Metal came out on Valentine's Day, and we had videos on release day, which was played by Phil on day one. So not sure what the issue is with this DLC being released on this Friday. There we go. Anyways, moving on. Schedule update as we inch closer to the release of Dark Souls 2. Now, this one, guys, I wanted to show you. Like, look at this, guys. This is what I think's happening here. I really think someone tried to give her a goatee. Is that what I'm seeing here? Like, I don't know. I've never played Last of Us. I want to play it, though. But is that what's happening here? Because, look. It looks poorly photoshopped here on the goatee. Look. Someone tried to give her a goatee as fan art. Like, what? I have... This missed the worst fan art I've ever seen. Competition we did whenever, a year ago or two. But holy fuck, man.
On my calendar, you've got Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes, although most people are saying that's really...
And look at this one, too. How old are they in this game? I do not know. Does anyone know? Are they over 18 in this video? Because if not, that's fucking creepy. This is the second one, so they're older, I assume, right? But, yikes. That's all I'm going to say. Yikes. They're 14. Great. Perfect fan art, Philip, to add.
short, so that really won't affect anything. We've got the week after that, Dark Souls 2 and Titanfall. The week after that...
What the fuck is this one? How old is she? How old is she?
An HD collection is released, but I'm going to, again, another HD collection of a JRPG.
Okay, all of these are going on Twitter later. What the fuck is going on? What is this one?
Saving that for downtime. But later that week, Infamous Second Son is released. A huge console exclusive for the PS4 that everyone's been waiting for, right?
Okay, she has the goatee there.
The end of the month, you've got the BioShock Infinite second half of that.
And that's him with a goatee.
Story-based DLC that came out.
Anyway, that's it about Dark Souls. This thumbnail was enough. I didn't know those other ones were even there. Anyways, did anyone talk about that? I wonder. I'm sure they didn't. Anyways, let's go on to the last video of the day here, but this is a big one. He's going to tell us about Dark Souls 2 coming out. And then we'll go to the review of yesterday.
Okay. So that's going to be Saturday. Sunday and Monday. Now, keep in mind, Sunday is usually the day when I spend, like today, I go to dinner with my parents. So obviously Sunday you'll have the weekend preview explaining exactly what I did here, how I've done the past week and what's going to be coming up. There'll be 2 shorter streams on Sunday. There'll be 2 streams on Monday. What those streams are going to be is highly dependent, again, on how far I've gotten. If I haven't beaten Castlevania or Thief yet, it'll be those games. If I have beaten it, maybe by then I'll be craving some more Garden Warfare, and we'll do another stream of Garden Warfare.
Be craving.
Maybe I'll have started Tales of Symphonia, and we'll do Tales of Symphonia. So it all depends on how I've done with these 2 games, and that'll determine what's going to happen for the rest of the week. Next week, an incredibly huge week. In fact, I'm going to probably say...
Oh, here we go.
And I'm not exaggerating here. I really feel this. Whether you love me or you hate me, whether you laugh with me or you laugh at me, that a week from this Tuesday will probably be one of the biggest, most epic things that I've ever done when I start my Dark Souls 2 playthrough.
There you go,
live
guys.
on stream with face cam the entire time and a death counter. That's right. I'm going all...
So he really is leaning into the rage thing here, because at this point, remember, rage gives him money, right? That's the difference of today, is because at this point, rage gives him money because he's getting a fuck ton of views. And that was the case. He did get a lot of views from that. But go ahead. This is going to be epic and game-changing, life-changing.
My Dark Souls 2 playthrough live on stream with face cam the entire time and a death counter.
Whoa.
That's right. I'm going all out for Dark Souls 2. Keep in mind, they've changed the game. This time around...
He's going all out. I got a camera and a death counter.
Everyone can invade everyone at any point. You don't need to be alive or whatever. Even if you're dead, you still get invaded. So we're going to have people trying to join and help me. We're going to have people invading me constantly. Also, keep in mind, the game will be brand new. People won't know the new intricacies to the combat engine and where everything is. It's going to be an incredibly insane experience. I don't even know how it's going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It could be insane. It could be hilarious. It could be a train wreck. It could be the most out of control stream I've ever done, which I think it will be. And we're probably going to have many, many mods here for that day. But that's coming up, and I know
He's just already assuming. This is 2014, just knowing it's going to be overloaded by trolls already, you know?
When I start Dark Souls 2, that anything else that I'm kind of doing, including I know Titanfall comes out the same day, and yes, I will be covering Titanfall at the same time as Dark Souls 2, but I know that everything's going to kind of get eclipsed and swallowed up by Dark Souls 2, at least for portion of next week. So even though I'm saying, yes, I might go back to this and I'll be playing this stuff may all go on hold because I'm starting bigger stuff like that everyone's going nuts. Everyone's been waiting for me to play this game because they said that when I played Dark Souls on stream last year that everyone held my hand,
yes,
which is true. But then again, I probably never would have played it if people weren't holding my hand because I was so frustrated with the goddamn game. So this time around is going to be so different because it's a new game. How do you hold my hand when no one knows anything about the game yet? You know what I mean? And not to say that people won't buy the strategy guide, but the strategy guide probably won't have every single secret and everything that you need to know about the game. So it's going to be absolutely...
Actually, it usually does. Go ahead.
Insane. And I'm very much looking forward to it. So once that happens, we'll reassess
even the strategy guide doesn't have everything.
Everything and the status of all the other playthroughs.
Remember, he was panicking. We showed him part 1. He was panicking because he couldn't find the strategy guide for Dark Souls when he bought the game. He said he drove around for 2 hours to try to find the strategy guide. He said that himself about Dark Souls 1.
So once that happens, we'll reassess everything and the status of all the other playthroughs. But for now, this week looks pretty solid. Lots of new content. South Park, The Walking Dead, the end of these 2 games, more Garden Warfare, hopefully, maybe Tales of Symphonia, the end of Fallout 3, the return of indie games. I mean, what more could you ask for? There's a ton of shit going on this week.
All right.
So
that's it for that one. We do have one more video before we move on to last night's review. NW News says, having a daughter, a wife, a cat son, a schedule, a cell phone belt clip, a sports car, all prove he's a mature adult. Pure autistic kabuki theater. That is correct. All those things he does just because he thinks adults do them, by the way. That's definitely right. All those things. That's why he wants to be married. That's why I think, like, he just wants the person there so he could say, I'm a married, mature adult. Because he thinks that's what most mature adults need to be an adult, you know? Vike says, back then, how I've done wasn't about money. It was not. It was about how well he's doing in a game. And also the view count for time at some point, though, for sure. Let's see what Vike thinks about that. Oh, doesn't agree so far. Okay, one video left because the next episode will be all about the Dark Souls 2 playthrough. This is the final weekend preview. This is the next weekend preview after this one. So we just watched a weekend preview. There's one more now about Dark Souls 2 somehow. Here we go. Okay, there we go.
Dark Souls 2 on the PlayStation 3 and Titanfall on the Xbox One.
Uh-huh.
Boom. All at the same freaking time.
Whoa.
Those are like two heavy hitters. Boom. You know? On the one hand, you got the direct sequel to a game that completely defeated me in 2011. Or was it 2012? No, it was 2011. Crushed me.
Yes.
And then 2 years later, I returned to it on stream. Of course, with the help of fans, I beat it, but caused massive controversy because, he got weapons and handouts from other people and dirt. Because everyone.
And also, he made a 40-minute video saying he doesn't care about the negative comments. He keeps forgetting that one.
One wants to tell you how you're supposed to play games, right? Far be it that you have fun playing games and enjoy them the way that you want to. You better play games the way that everyone else tells you to, or else you're a bad person. Remember that, everybody. Now, I don't mean that, but apparently 20, 30,000 people on the internet think that because they all hate on me. So
It's a little different when you need everyone to give you the best weapons in a game to complete the game. That's a little different than most people's experience, but go ahead.
fuck them.
Yeah.
That's number one. Dark Souls 2. Number 2, Titanfall. The game that is being touted, supposedly, as the Xbox One system seller. In fact, right now there is a bundle of Xbox One being released this week that is this to talk about in regards of these two playthroughs, okay? First of all,
You thought he was done talking about Dark Souls 2, but you were sadly mistaken.
the Dark Souls 2 playthrough will begin on Tuesday. It's going to be live streamed, yes. For this particular playthrough only.
Okay.
Because I know there's so much anticipation and hype, and even, like I said, from the people who are positive and want to see me play it and have a good laugh at me dying and everything, and the dicks who just want to make fun of me and try to invade and ruin the playthrough, I know there's going to be a lot of hype and hoopla around this playthrough. So I'm doing special stuff. Number 1, I'm doing face cam for the entire playthrough. Now I know.
Yeah!
But Phil, 2.5 years ago, you said that people who do face cam are sellouts and they're only doing it so you would look at their face. Now,
Yes, he did say that. Go ahead.
wait a minute. 2.5 years ago, the whole internet was fucking different, right?
Yeah.
2.5 years ago, I was talking about one specific person who did face cam just for the sake of overacting, and he's now one of the number 1 subscribed gamer on YouTube. So was I fucking wrong?
It seems like you were wrong because that was extremely successful for him. Something that you wish you would be. So now you're doing the thing he did to get successful. So yes, you were wrong. He's talking about PewDiePie, by the way.
One of the number 1 subscribed gamer on YouTube. So was I fucking wrong? You know what I mean?
You were 100% wrong because now you are doing the thing he did because you think it'll help you get more views, like it did for him.
No, I was 100% right. He had a dumb gimmick. That's the reason he's so popular, right?
So now, then why are you trying to do the exact same thing he did? If you're not trying to catch that same positivity, sir?
My face cam is not for this because people want to see my reactions when I'm playing. They want to see me, oh shit, I die, and I get frustrated. They want to see that. It's not me overacting and being a fucking Muppet on camera like a lot of other people do with these fucking stupid face cams. All right?
Okay, so he's not overacting and being a fucking Muppet like PewDiePie did. Oh, but he said himself, my face cam is not for this because people want to see my reactions when I'm playing. That's not what people did when they wanted to see PewDiePie's face cam?
Right. And just recently, I finally found a way to do it easily. Unlike last year when I was doing it for, what was it?
That's the real
Souls
key.
Demon Souls. I found a way to much easily do it. It's a lot easier. And it's because they actually updated XSplit recently and added a new feature that allows me to do it really easily. So that's number 1. Number 2, for the first time ever, I will have a death counter
Oh.
That's right. On screen live, there's going to be text that says death count, whatever it is.
Awesome.
I'm going to be updating that every time I die. And I believe that the mods, at least some of them, are working or at least have the plan to do a death counter on stream in the stream chat as well.
Whoa.
So how's that going to be
Huge if true. Move over, PewDiePie.
handled? Well, unfortunately, the sad thing I have to say is that my local GameStop is not doing a midnight release. And I thought maybe they would at first, but I had no clue. No, I got the official word today. They actually texted me. It's funny, they text me updates on my games that I reserved. They are not, neither of those games.
How is that funny? You're paying them for that service, sir. It's funny, they text me. What do you think, he's getting personal texts? Oh, here's my guy at GameStop. He just said they're not doing a midnight release. I can pick it up at 8 p.m. If I'd like to subscribe to the newsletter, click this link. I was like, yeah, it's my guy. He's at GameStop. Whatever, Waffle. What were you saying, Waffle? He thinks it's personal messages. It's funny. They send me messages.
Me. It's funny, they text me updates on my games that I reserved. They are not, neither of those games are getting a midnight release. I have to get them Tuesday morning.
Okay.
So that is my goal. Tuesday morning, go pick up Dark Souls 2 and Titanfall. Head here, right? Unbox them both on camera. Put that up on King of Hate vlogs, and then get set up for the beginning of the Dark Souls 2 playthrough, which will be first stream on Tuesday. So we're talking starting around, 1:30, 2 p.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. Again, I want to warn everyone that today was daylight savings time, so our clocks went forward an hour.
Oh, no.
So if you haven't watched my content and you're watching this, like, oh shit, what time? It's 2 p.m.
Yeah, what?
1:30
Oh
to
shit,
2
what
p.m. Eastern
time?
Standard Time, but it's going to be staggered if you're not living in the United States. We changed our clock.
Whew,
okay?
thank God. Panicking.
And I'm basically going to be playing a marathon of that. Not all day, but the first stream is my longer stream. So think about that. If I start at 1:30, 2 o'clock, and I really get started around 2-ish, and I play till 7, 5 hours of Dark Souls 2 could be insane. It could fucking break me. I might cry. I'm going to have a box of...
You're not going to overact on camera, though, right? You said it's not about that. Seems right now you're kind of overhyping something, though.
Insane. It could fucking break me. I might cry. I'm going to have a box of tissues here right next to me if I want to cry while I'm playing. I'll probably have some liquor and things that I may need. Actually, I went over to I went and
you don't want to do like over the top reactions though, right?
I was at oh my God, what am I? I'm an idiot. I was with OJ and John Rambo this past weekend. And actually, OJ has made some homebrew beer, which he gave me a nice big thing of. I might need that. I mean, we're going to need every possible thing for moral support. I might have my girlfriend...
Hey, moral support!
...call in and say, I might need that. I mean, we're going to need every possible thing for moral support. I might have my girlfriend call in and say it's okay when I die. It's going to be nuts. It's just going to be out of control. And I want to fully warn everyone already across the internet, those people, remember I said those 30,000 people who tell you how to play a game, and shame on you if you don't play it the way that they want you to, they're coming. They're going to be here. Because they're already talking about it. I already heard it. There's podcasts on 4chan. They've posted up about it. They're actually...
Yeah, this was before Kiwi Farms was a thing. So 4chan seems to be the big baddie here. And they were the ones that invaded him in Demon Souls. So he's already scared of them.
Because they're already talking about it. I already heard it. There's podcasts on 4chan. They've posted up about it.
Yep.
They're actually waiting for this video to be made so they know how to plan their attack. They are ready. They're sharpening their fucking edicts to try to invade this playthrough. And by the way, I don't know if you've heard, but in Dark Souls 2, it doesn't matter if you're hollowed or you're alive and human, you could still fucking get invaded. So these guys are going to be chomping at the bit to try to get into my game and troll my ass. But at the flip side of that, there's probably going to be a record number of people who want to help. And they're going to want to jump in on my side and try to help out. So it's going to be quite a unique shitstorm. How many other people on the internet can say, this is the perfect storm of positivity and negativity that are going to fucking collide at once? I don't even know what's going to happen. All right? I don't know.
He thinks this is going to change the world right now.
Now, a few ground rules that I want to lay down for this playthrough, because I know some people are already saying, I don't know how it's ever going to happen, right?
He thinks this playthrough is going to cure cancer. It's unbelievable.
Number one, chances are, and I want to strongly emphasize this, if
Please.
you are watching the streams that I'm going to be doing of Dark Souls 2 this week,
Yeah,
we're going to
yeah,
have
yeah.
so many assholes who are watching just to hate on me that the chat is going to be non-controllable. So there's a very strong chance that not only will the chat be in slow mode the whole time, but it may be in subscriber-only mode.
What?
And this is probably one of the very few playthroughs where I'm saying this up front, but it's a necessary evil.
No.
And we're just going to probably have to do it. I'm not going to tell my mods to do it, only if it's out of hand, but I get the feeling we're going to have to do it, all right? Of course, if you become a paid subscriber, you won't lose your chat privileges, but I'm just throwing that out there. You don't have to
if you're a paid subscriber, you can say whatever the fuck you want. Cool.
paid subscriber. You could still
Pretty
enjoy
fun.
the streams. You just might not be able to chat because there's going to have too many assholes in there going nuts, all right?
Okay.
That's number one.
Better take a sip. Go ahead.
Number two, no one really knows what to expect from the game yet. No one's really played it. A couple people have gotten it in advance and say it seems like it's a little bit easier than Dark Souls because they maybe wanted to be appeal to more people, all right? That's fine, but if I've got literally every moment of every playthrough, there's people invading to the point where I can't advance anymore in the game because all I'm dealing with is trolls invading, guess what? There's a thing called an Ethernet cable that I can easily unfucking plug.
Yeah, that's how you own the last guy. He owned him by unplugging the Ethernet cord. And if you don't think that's a better form of trolling, you're dumb.
So let this be an advanced warning to all trolls. I'll put up with it I get the joke. I do. I've got a good sense of humor. I get the joke. It's funny to invade and to troll and to dick me over.
I get the joke, by the way.
Right? But at least that I can advance the playthrough, you know? If it happens for an hour straight and I can't even get through a fucking room because people keep coming back, pop, Ethernet's going to come right out of the PS3 until I get to another area, right? And that's the cool thing about this game is that I have the ability to control it like that. I can easily unplug whenever I need to, restart from a checkpoint, and get through a part, and then pop back in and see what we do in the next part. Unlike the Dark Souls playthrough that I did on live stream last year, no one's really going to know too much about the game. So I'm sure there's going to be parts where everyone's on the stream. Like, first time we saw this, what the fuck is that? And then something zany happens, you know? Instant death, guy crashes through a fucking wall, the floor collapses, instant kill, you get poisoned, you get cursed, you get fucked in the ass. Anything can happen. It's going to be
Why would you assume you're going to get fucked in the ass? And he would get poisoned, by the way.
balls to the wall insane, and I cannot wait to do this week. I'm actually incredibly excited. You guys don't even know how excited I am because I love it when people get pumped for an
Why do you think I'm bringing up being fucked in the ass so much? Go ahead.
I'm actually incredibly excited. You guys don't even know how excited I am because I love it when people get pumped for an event. Now,
Oh, he's talking about getting pumped. That's for sure. Pick up Jambalaya said he's scared. He is. He's scared and excited. Overwhelmingly excited for the pumping. And big ups Nibbity. Let's go. Here we go. We got a good one to start. Can we finish it? Oh, no. 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 Not like this. Still fine. And big ups Itchy Tude. What did you vote for earlier, Itchy Tude? I forget. You voted for something though earlier.
if you can't watch it on live stream, that's perfectly fine. Those videos are going to go live on YouTube pretty much simultaneously with the streams.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about, oh no, I missed the stream, I missed the fun. No. And of course, you're going to see my reactions. If shit's going on in the stream chat, I'll mention it. This is going to be a crazy playthrough.
Crazy.
And I really want to say I'm excited for it this week, and I hope you'll join me for it.
Blue
Whether
Dragon,
you
there
love
you go,
me
yeah.
or you hate me. Now, the other
All right. So he's definitely done talking about Dark Souls at this point, right? Right? No.
that works. That's going to be second stream on Tuesday. And all that being said, yes, there will be the playthroughs of Dark Souls 2 and Titanfall. The footage will go live on Tuesday. With Dark Souls 2, probably not all of it, because if I'm playing 4 or 5 hours, that's way too much footage for one day. But don't worry, over the course of this week, every day you're going to have new doses of these games, all right?
Okay. Here we go.
Thursday, okay? Now, if at one point I get to a part in Dark Souls and I can't figure it out, I may flip the streams. Meaning maybe one day I haven't really gotten to play a lot of Titanfall yet. I want to play more Titanfall. I want to play on all the maps. I want to feel the breadth of the whole game, right? I may do that on first stream one day and do Dark Souls second stream. And it's only fair because I know I have an international fan base. Some people maybe can't watch the first stream. They'll want to watch Dark Souls on second stream. So I'm not going to 100% say that yet. But what I'm going to say is...
It's like he's planning for some, the World Expo or something here. Like he's planning the most important shit of all time right here.
I will possibly flip them. But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is just those 2 games, period.
Okay, here we go.
And Sunday, and of course Monday, are up in the air. It's really going to depend on this. Do I feel that I've played enough Titanfall that I'm done? I've had my fill, right? Do I feel that I've gotten far enough in Dark Souls 2, or have I come to an impasse in Dark Souls 2 where I can't figure shit out and I have to wait, or maybe I just need a break, right? Keep in mind, I've got this boy, so I could always go back to this in that case.
I've got this boy.
Any other game?
All right, he's done. I think that's it.
The hilarity and insanity of the Dark Souls streams, seeing Titanfall in action for the first time, and is it as good as Microsoft has really been touting it to be? Is it a system seller like they're trying to say it is for the Xbox One? Using this cool new headset on the Xbox One. Tales of Symphonia Marathon tomorrow. The co-op with John Rambo. The product reviews, the food reviews. We've got so much going on this week. I mean, it's an incredible amount of content that's coming. And this is, for me, the time when I get so excited because I love to do what I'm doing. I love this so much. I do. To be able to play these games, to be able to do reviews, to be able to share my experiences with you guys is such an amazing feeling. It's such a cool way for me to be able to make a living. And I want to say, especially to those of you out there who kind of toughed through all the bullshit, especially this past year, thanks a lot for sticking.
He's talking about Evil AJ and this is how you don't play.
Sticking in there and getting us to this point, right? And I want to say, understand that I am fully aware that this week we're probably going to have a lot of bullshit going on.
Uh-oh.
And it is what it is. You're going to have these negative assholes who are going to try to be shitting on me and, making fun of the gameplay and, let's try to invade. Whatever. It is what it is, right? What happens is that when you have that kind of attention on you, that it's going to affect things no matter what. And it is what it is. It's going to be there. I can't stop people from doing things and watching the streams and stuff like that, right? But what I can do is I can preface it and say, listen, we know what's going to happen. We have things in effect such as we can do subscriber-only chat. We'll see what happens with YouTube videos and how those get reacted to. I'm sure you're going to have 5,000 thumbs down on every video, regardless of the fact of if it's hilarious or entertaining, whatever. I'm fully expecting it. I'm a realist, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm not complaining. I'm just saying get ready. If you are a fan of mine, you're ready for this week, you know it's going to happen. So just get ready for it, prepare for it, and let's ride this wild ride together, right?
Let's ride this wild ride together.
Let's see where this goes, because I don't know what's going to happen this week with
He's
these
acting like he's literally going to into space or something. Like, man, we're launching into space, and let's take this wild ride together. We don't know what kind of shit we're gonna see up there. Aliens, other civilizations. We don't fucking know, but we'll find out together.
Games. It could be pretty unique and pretty interesting. And I want to say thank you for being a part of it and being this interactive community. And let's see. I'm ready. I'm ready for the chaos that's about to happen, and I can't wait. All right. So that is it for the weekend.
All right. Well, I'll put a link. I'm going to redirect you to the next stream. We're going to start the review of yesterday right now. Big ups everybody for enjoying part 2, or for joining. Maybe you didn't enjoy or did enjoy. That was part 2 of DSP versus the Dark Souls series. And I promise you, there's way more to this than you thought. And I know that's the case for me, and I hope it was for you as well, because there's so much shit to this. That's not even the gameplay. But anyways, part 3 will be probably next week, but you're all legends. We'll get into the Dark Souls 2 chaos. The life-changing event that is going to be Dark Souls 2. Can you believe it? Anyways, you're all legends. No outro. You'll be redirected to the next stream, and then we'll get to last night's review and a pre-stream, all right? Big ups, everybody. See you on the other side.